Fellow Libertarians, number one, start showing youth members that we're spending your money efficiently and well. Cut overhead expenses that can obviously be cut. Most of you have told me which ones. Start doing real politics that you can see. Membership recruitment, there's scientific polling. Please read the new path for the LP plan. What do we find? Sarah and Mike, young people, very similar issues, pro-choice, anti-intervention, small government, and if it's Sarah, afraid of big companies, but just as much as big government. Go to them. By the way, they don't listen to Fox News. They don't listen to Republican hate radio. They listen to the internet. They listen to Twitter. Go to them. There will be people who try to push on you. Project Archimedes direct mail. Let me refresh the facts. Dave Berglund, national chair, launched Project Archimedes. It was his campaign promise for the mid-1998. We were at 27,000 members then. Membership growth slowed down, crashed to a halt. We never grew as many as 7,000 more members, and it almost drove the party bankrupt.
We've already got the magic elixir. We've got the greatest message in the world. And for far too long, for 39 years, ladies and gentlemen, we've allowed Democrats and Republicans to present a terrible product with superior marketing, while we've sold and presented a great product and a great message with inferior marketing. And I want to combine what Mark Rutherford and I bring to the table for the LP is for the first time ever to combine the greatest political message in America, personal and economic freedom, with a great marketing plan. Now, if you saw our 10-page flyer outside, 10 detailed pages of the plan, the Root Rutherford plan, I'm Mr. Outside, presenting our message to media all over the world and running around the country campaigning and fundraising for libertarian candidates in every state, every county, every city. I'm providing a shot of energy and enthusiasm and media attention we have never had in libertarian history. And Mark Rutherford is a co-CEO, standing with me day by day, step by step, overseeing LP National, overseeing LP meetings, overseeing the budget, and being the liaison for each one of you on the state, county, and local level. It's the dream team we have always needed, desired. It's there. It's a 1-2 punch. Root and Rutherford. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Next question. The job of LNC chair is very demanding work in terms of time and energy, certainly. What motivated you to run for LNC chair?
If you're an activist for freedom, let me tell you one thing you do not want. You do not want to have, as a libertarian activist, the Libertarian Party getting fuzzy on the principles. You don't want to be the tip of the spear in front of the cameras, advocating for freedom, advocating for individual sovereignty, advocating for the proper role of government, and then behind you, you have the national LNC or the party going, well, a press release, we need to have government do this a little bit. It has happened so many times since 1988. My wife and I have been freedom activists. By the time I started doing talk radio in 2003, before we actually went into Iraq, the supporters of me to be primetime radio, 2 hours a day morning show, and we're going to traffic, get the tax slaves to work, okay? As I'm doing this, I have to make excuses for the Libertarian Party going, well, a little bit of government over here is okay. I, in 2004, ran for national chair then because I knew that the future... That means I got 10 seconds, right?
You did.
In 5 seconds, I want to make sure that the next young activists coming up, that they do not have to worry about a national chair that would do anything to discourage them from challenging the state.
I've got 2 strong motivations why I'm running for national chair. One, frankly, I'm a political junkie. I actually nominated myself for homeroom senator in high school, and I've been involved in politics ever since then. But my main concern is the last couple of years this party has been very divided. And I think I bring the experience and the necessary skills to unite this party, to bring it back in focus, to unite the party, to end the internal circular firing squad, and to move this party forward. It's critical for the success of this organization. It's critical for the success of freedom in our time in the United States that we band together, we put our differences aside. I think I'm the candidate most qualified to unite this party. I've noticed that a lot of our candidates have been doing negative campaigning. Virtually no one's campaigning against me, so that's why I've mounted my own negative campaign against myself, because we know negative campaigning works. So, anyhow, again, it's been a pleasure to serve in the Libertarian Party in a leadership position for 36 years. I'd like to do it for another 2. Thank you very much.
I would love to come up here and say exactly that I'm just running because I just want to be I think I can do the best job. Well, I do think I can do the best job, but that's not why I'm running. I'm running because in Austin I was told that the 2 people that might win, that had the best chance of winning, were Ernie and Wayne. And I feel like Ernie, as I kind of said before, is very much to the left and just wants to do activism, and I feel we need to be a party. And I feel like Wayne is very much to the right. He's starting to change his tune now, so maybe hopefully he'll continue to change his tune in the future. But I just feel like as the Libertarian Party should never have to choose between the lesser of 2 evils.
Why am I running? 2 words. Angela Keaton. Angela Keaton personally asked me to run, and she laid out a bunch of reasons why. And there's a lesson there. Go back home. If you want someone to run, don't just sprout out a general email, ask them personally. And then she laid out what were the problems, so did some of my other friends. And gee, I'm running. And I can tell you, I'm a physics professor. I'm used to working 14-hour days, and there's going to be plenty of available time to keep everyone busy and to do lots of things and do lots of support for bottoms-up work. So what can I say? Angela Keaton, what did she say? George will work hard. George is a master of detail. This is what she said. George will keep everyone honest. George will do the things we need to do. And by the way, you can trust him as actually being solid on the real libertarian issues like ending the war on drugs and being solidly anti-intervention.